Hi, this is Dr. Basevice from the Academy of Medicine of Cleveland and Northern Ohio and the Academy's Educational Foundation. The Academy of Medicine of Cleveland and Northern Ohio is the leading regional organization representing physicians in Northern Ohio. We have a charitable component known as the Academy of Medicine Education Foundation, or AMEF. The AMEF is a tax-exempt organization, a 501c3 organization that's dedicated to the improvement of healthcare. I have with me now Dr. Ron Savran. He's a physician member of the Academy of Medicine of Cleveland and Northern Ohio, and he's one of our past presidents. And he's here to answer some questions about the foundation. Dr. Savran, what is the mission and the purpose of the AMEF?
Well, the mission of the Academy of Medicine Education Foundation is to enhance healthcare, and it does that through the education of the medical profession and the education of the community. The purpose of the AMEF is to serve as a charitable component to the AMCNO, the Academy of Medicine of Cleveland and Northern Ohio, and to partner with the AMCNO in implementing new initiatives for physicians and patients through charitable, educational, and scientific endeavors. The AMEF enhances the philosophy of the AMCNO by highlighting the value and the quality of healthcare in our region. It really serves as a showcase for the charitable spirit of the physicians and the community here in Cleveland and Northern Ohio.
Can you give us some idea on history behind the AMEF? Can you give us some history of the AMEF? How did it come to be? What has it done in the past?
That's an interesting story. In 1958, the Cuyahoga County Medical Foundation, or CCMF as it was known, was formed by the physician leadership in the region. The physicians of the Medical Society, which was then known as the Academy of Medicine of Cleveland, and the Cuyahoga County Medical Association came together and formed the CCMF. The original funding for the CCMF came from voluntary contributions as a result of two very successful polio vaccination programs that were sponsored by the Academy of Medicine of Cleveland in 1958 and 1962. In 2001, the CCMF became known as the AMEF, or the Academy of Medicine Education Foundation. The history goes back, if you go back to the beginning, the CCMF was always committed to medical student scholarships. That was one of their prime movers. And that's a commitment that the AMEF has continued to this day.
Now, what does the AMEF provide to the community and to the medical profession?
Well, as I mentioned, the main charitable focus of the AMEF is to award annual scholarships to medical students in their third and fourth year of study. And they do that at one of four schools: Case Western Reserve University School of Medicine, the Cleveland Clinic Lerner College of Medicine at Case Western Reserve University, the Northeast Ohio Medical University, and the Ohio University College of Medicine. And interestingly, to date, the foundation has awarded about $1.7 million in scholarships to these medical students. The foundation also provides funding for educational activities and events in the Northern Ohio community, including sponsoring physician continuing medical education programs and public health programs. In addition, the AMEF established an annual $1,000 award that's presented every year to the Case Western Reserve University School of Medicine commencement exercises. The award is given to a graduating student who has shown outstanding commitment to the Cleveland and Northern Ohio region, a student who is a strong advocate for all patients, and a student who promotes the practice of the highest quality of medicine. Those are the ideals of the Academy of Medicine and the Academy of Medicine Education Foundation. The recipients are chosen from a list of students that are provided by the society deans at those respective schools.
That's very impressive, Dr. Savran. You had mentioned that the Academy provides a showcase for a philanthropic spirit for physicians who desire to give back to the community and to the profession that they serve. How do they do this?
Well, in addition to providing scholarships to local medical students, the foundation supports initiatives which are consistent with the mission and purpose we discussed before. The AMEF supports the medical profession and the community through a variety of educational activities, things like continuing medical education lectures and seminars, medical student events throughout the year, and public health events throughout the year. As a matter of fact, if you're a healthcare or a community organization and you're interested in receiving a grant from the AMEF, please contact us and we'd be delighted to look into it. Just contact the foundation. The AMEF Board of Trustees will meet and evaluate that request, make sure it meets the requirements for the foundation, and if it can be approved.
How does someone donate to the AMEF, Dr. Savran?
Well, our largest fundraiser, interestingly enough, is our annual golf outing, and the proceeds of that golf outing benefit the scholarship fund. So come out and join us, have a good time. In addition, there are a lot of ways that you can donate to the foundation. Cash donations, of course, are always welcome. Stock gifts can be made, and if it's appreciated stock, that can have significant current tax benefits.
Right.
And planned gifts can have both current and future tax benefits for the donor. The gifts can be in memory or in honor of someone or a certain occasion. And your AMEF donation will allow us to continue our work of introducing many programs into the community, sponsoring healthcare-related events and seminars throughout Northern Ohio, and continuing to offer those medical student scholarships. You can find all this information and a lot more really on our website at www.amcno.org, or you can call the Academy offices at 216-520-1000. They'd be delighted to give you additional information.
Dr. Savin, you're very well versed on the activities of the AMEF, but from a personal note, can you tell us what the foundation means to you, and based on that, why should people get involved and donate to the foundation?
Well, personally, for me, it's a way to give back to the profession and the community that I have served for so many years. It means I can support patient education in our region, and I can support future generations of medical professionals to serve our community. As to why others should donate, everyone has their own reasons, everyone has their own goals in life. But if you've been fortunate, as I have, to live in the Northern Ohio community for so long, you've been exposed to what I think is probably the best medical care community in the world. And you can help continue that in our region by donating to the AMEF, and we can sustain that excellent community for generations to come.
I would have to agree with you 100% on that, Dr. Sabrin. Thank you for sitting down with me today to talk about this important organization, the AMEF, the Academy of Medicine Education Foundation. Thanks for watching.
It's an honor. Thank you.